So, this is Into the Mists, obviously opposite of Chill of Ravenloft. I've never done this quest, Jane, even though I've owned it since it came out. I was away from the game mostly. I kept on thinking I was going to come back, but I've never had a machine that could run it really until just recently when I started this project again. All my old laptops, everything was just rubbish. I wish I'd got this laptop about a month earlier so I could have got my tunes off Galanda before they closed it. God damn it all. But here we are in Barovia. Well, not quite, Into the Mists. Very atmospheric.
You stumble through the thick mists, only to find yourself on an unfamiliar forest road. You spot a corpse in the grass near the abandoned cart. The corpse has clearly been dead for several days. The clothes are torn and the body raked with claw marks. A crumpled letter is clutched in its hands.
Read the letter. And this says the Burgomaster of Barovia, essentially, his daughter, adopted daughter, has been bitten by a vampire, and she's languishing, dying from an unholy wound. And then he has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead, encircle this land with the symbols of good. So the Burgomaster has essentially given up because there is a vampire who has become too powerful. I'll see if I can do something about this. I've got my little hireling. I'm going to make a little doggy woggy woo woo because there are quite a lot of wolves, and I might as well have him to take some aggro. I probably won't get all the wolves because you don't get anything for it by XP.
Growls and clashing steel. The soldier looks up at you, his face strangely pale.
Halt! Do you serve Strahd?
He asks, sword at the ready.
So if you tell him yes, then he tries to kill you. You got to kill him. But who's Strahd I'm going to go with? Good, come with me. This road is not safe. So he's a vampire, but he's a sort of revenant or a caitiff or something. He doesn't like Strahd. Be wary of the Bistani. Some of their eyes belong to Strahd. So you're getting a bit of flavour about. You already know quite a lot. It's nice the way they seed in the characters here straight away. I know very little about where this is going to go. I know it involves sentient weapons, and I know it involves killing this guy Strahd, obviously, but that's the raid, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that. I'm just doing these pre-quests. You can rest here. I'll stand watch. I don't think I'd ever kind of willingly rest in front of a vampire, but also it's quite weird to give the rest shrine before there have been any mobs. Obviously, if you can go off into the mists, you can find a load of wolf packs, and he gives you loads of info. He tells you there's a gate that is a trap for me, essentially, and because Strahd likes to examine the newcomers. You're nothing but food to him, but first he'll test you. So the wolves, the wisps, of all the creatures, yeah, oh, they're nasty will-o'-the-wisps, of course, but yeah. Does that sword in your chest bother you? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't ask stupid questions. Actually, a lot of the weapons in this area, I think, do ask stupid questions, because this is where they introduce sentient weaponry. I'm going through the gate now. Strahd better be ready, because I'm coming. So he's going to head with me now, but I'm not actually going to go through the gate until I've killed the scarecrows. I don't mind the wolves. I'm perfectly, as I say, there are lots of packs of wolves. You've got to kill all of them to get a little bit more XP, but you don't get an extra chest. Whereas you do get a chest for killing the scarecrows.
In the distance, a raven cries somewhere overhead.
Warm myself by the fire. What's your tale? The Vistani. So these are the Vistani, sort of forced from their land. Wounded soldier staggered to our camp, collapsed. We nurse his injury. It's going to be Vlad, isn't it? He wants to return home. He took us. Well, his enemies hunted him. Turns out the soldier was also a prince. We didn't give him up. Man of royal blood fought to protect us. Just as we protected him, we brought him safely to his home. He thanked us. He told us, I owe you my life. This I swear. Stay as long as you wish. Leave whenever you choose. That's the Dracula line. Know that you will always be safe here. That wasn't the end of the story, only the beginning. There was a darkness inside the prince. You see, he had treated us with a generous heart, but the rest of the world knew him as a red warlord and tyrant. A terrible curse befell the prince. The mist enveloped this land, covered the sun. Now the Vistani alone have the power to leave this domain, thanks to the prince's oath. I say you can leave whenever you choose. Yes, fair enough. And the curse is lifted in the dark, how the prince trouble no more. So, okay, I've got to lift the curse from this prince. Yeah. Here you are, what part do you play? Madame Eva has seen my future, has she now? Who is she? Where is she? Anyway, yeah, just flavour. And these officers don't have much to say for themselves. So it's really just all about scarecrows and then just finishing
Why would
up.
someone put so many scarecrows to guard a road in the middle of the forest? What do these strong men keep away?
Oh, I think they've come when I cross the bridge. There's one that comes just as I get to the bridge, and then actually I think I have to come back up the road, and they've all animated. So I get to this gate, Scarecrow comes behind me, I drop a little thingy now.
You hear a branch snap behind you.
So I don't like these will-o'-the-wisps. Sometimes when you're in here they lead you
Save your healing spells
to the
for
gate of the
someone who
graveyard.
still draws breath.
The Revenant says.
Oh, it's my favourite sword trying to heal the Revenant. Is he dead already? Or did the will-o'-the-wisp just do something weird to him? This scarecrow is bigger than the other ones. Actually, they do go pretty well, scarecrows normally, with fire.
The scarecrow clatters to the ground. As you recover, you realize you can hear noise from up the road to the east, the same way you came.
Yeah, I killed Dwarren. Killed a lot, hey ho. These are just ordinary scarecrows, so they're much less of a
Revenant
problem
commands
than
you.
the other one.
Run! Get out through the gates. I'll hold them up. Maybe even die one more time.
Yeah, you want to make sure you've killed all these scarecrows. That's the only thing that really matters, so get 3 more of them and then we're done. Here's the last one. That's good, I didn't kill the Revenant.
Well fought. You robbed me of a good death. Perhaps there is hope for Barovia after all.
And that's it really. I mean, find and slay the lurking wolf backs, as I say, it's just XP. And honestly, there's not much XP in this quest anyway, so I doubt it'll be that much. So get the chest. Oh, I got a named item as well. I expect drop rates are pretty high. I've got so many gloves. Vistani talisman. I don't know anything about the loot in this area, so I'm just going to have to work it out. But that is the end of the quest. I'll see you in the next one.